What if the love of your life came back from the dead after you had already fallen in love with someone else? Taylor Jenkins Reid's One True Loves begins with this breathtaking dilemma, pulling listeners into a story that is as heartbreaking as it is hopeful. Emma Blair thought she had her happily ever after. She married her high school sweetheart, Jesse, a daring adventurer who swept her off her feet. Together, they built a life full of passion, travel, and dreams. But on their first wedding anniversary, Jesse's helicopter goes missing over the Pacific, leaving Emma devastated and alone. Grief consumes her, and she is forced to rebuild her life from the ashes of loss. Years later, Emma has found peace again. She's back in her hometown, running her family's bookstore, and she's engaged to Sam, a kind, steady man who once was her friend and has now become her second chance at love. With Sam, Emma discovers a quieter, deeper happiness, one rooted in stability and shared dreams. Just when she begins to believe she's moved on, Jesse is miraculously found alive. Suddenly, Emma is torn between two loves, the husband she thought she lost forever and the fiancé who helped her heal. Both men represent different versions of herself. Jesse, the girl who craved adventure and escape, and Sam, the woman who values home, family, and belonging. The novel becomes a poignant exploration of identity, grief, and the choices that define us. Taylor Jenkins Reid writes with raw emotion and piercing honesty, capturing the complexity of love in all its forms. One True Loves asks, can we have more than one soulmate? And if so, how do we choose between them? For audiobook listeners, this story is a roller coaster of emotions, tender, heartbreaking, and ultimately uplifting. It's a tale that reminds us that love is not always simple, but it is always transformative.